Hello and welcome to a little bit of an impromptu video. This one, a little bit of I just found myself getting quite excited about the upcoming football. Welcome, Irish Tommy, Andy, West Ham Random, Irish Tommy again, Andy Walsh. All three of you, very, very welcome. This is crazy. So I've had a rush to get here, to get back to the house. The traffic's mental. Basically, everybody's on their way out trying to get beers and barbecue and everything just to get ready for this game. The team has been announced. And the team, as I'm sure you all know, is the same as last time, but he's put Saka in for Sancho. Really, quite an interesting one. Don't blame him for doing it. And it was really weird. Did you notice that Sancho had said during the week that Sancho had said that he thought Saka should start, which is a little bit of a funny one, really. I'm really excited about this game. I'm just sort of looking at it now. The team, for those who don't know, Pickford, Walker, Stones, Maguire, Shaw, Phillips, Rice, Saka, Mount, Sterling, Kane. This is our second major semi-final in a row. This is very un-England. But now is not the time to celebrate this sort of thing, basically. I don't celebrate semi-finals. I don't celebrate final. We need to get to final. We need to win it. And I think it's really interesting. So much of the build-up has been people saying don't underplay, don't underestimate Denmark. Denmark have clearly been trying to make themselves make England the favourites. England are the favourites, absolutely. But I do think we've got to take this seriously. I think we will take it seriously. And I certainly believe that this team is slightly different to the rest. I mean, I'm going to have to eat a little bit of humble pie regarding Gareth Southgate, because I think for the first few games, I wasn't happy with the teams he was selecting. And certainly you had the whole Grealish thing going on as well. And Grealish has played well. And I still, in my team, if I was picking a team, Grealish should start. But to get to this far, you can't really argue what Gareth Southgate's done. Gareth Southgate has made a very, very good fist of it. He's picked the correct players at the correct times, and we haven't conceded a goal. So putting my own preferences to one side, which, get a little bit annoyed when Grealish doesn't play or doesn't feature. Actually, do you know what? You just can't argue with it anymore. Back-to-back semi-finals. Just got to sometimes put your trust in the manager that he knows what he's doing. And you know what? It's not all about flair. And I think I like Grealish and Foden and players like that, as I'm sure a lot of us do, because they're full of flair and they're full of, they're full of excitement, if you like. But if you'd have said to me during the intervening years, I mean, I might look as if I was, but I wasn't born in 1966. If you'd have told me during the intervening years England will win a major tournament, but they'll probably be a defensive team, would you take that? I would have taken it. I would. I'd absolutely have said, okay, that's fine. I'll happily accept that. So I guess you've got to accept it. Sorry, there's a bit of glare, isn't there, from that window there? You sort of got to accept it now, really. And so I do. I still look at the team in its format, and I look at that really good pairing at centre half, Rice and Phillips in central midfield, and I still think it looks a little bit negative. I often think if Mount doesn't work out, then how are we going to score goals? But we've started to score goals from wide areas, which is really benefiting Harry Kane, because I just don't feel that in those first games we were really giving Kane the ammunition. I do think he looked off colour. I do think he didn't look fit. But things have changed. Things have changed there massively, I think, in those sort of terms. So, fair play to Gareth Southgate. Fair play to him. And now it's just amazing to see all the scenes at Wembley, and everyone's fully behind him. And it's been really funny to watch the media make this, almost try and make a rivalry between Denmark and England. And it's really, you can see, it's really for people in the studios and stuff like that, because actually the people at the game, I don't know if you've been watching the scenes, but they're all singing with each other. There doesn't appear to be a massive rivalry between Denmark and England. They're all sort of cuddling and just having a jolly up. I think everybody's just pleased to be out. Everyone's delighted. And this is what I was saying to Gio the other day. This is the right time for a tournament. It's the right time for a tournament for England as well, particularly with being in England. It just makes everyone's been locked up for so long. And everyone wants to get out. Everyone wants to enjoy themselves. The sun's shining. It's shining here. It's shining at Wembley as well. It's the same sun, obviously. And I just think, you know what? I don't know if I believe in fate and the rest of it, but it seems like the right time. Now, Italy, obviously, last night got through to the final. Now, Italy will be saying, hold on, it's good for Italy. It's not England aren't the only country that suffered with lockdown and coronavirus, and for goodness sake, they had it worse than most, didn't they? Italy, and they've had people in the hospital car parks, tents outside, people being treated literally out on the streets, and still haven't got all their vaccines and all stuff like that. So Italy could say, well, hold on a second, we almost deserve it more than anyone in that sense. But I just feel with it being here and the timing of it, and it's just got that. It's got that summery feel to it, hasn't it? I don't know. I'm really looking forward to it. I'm very excited to the game. I'm not doing a watch along, just pure and simple reason. I actually just want to sit back on this sofa and just watch the game. If we get to a final, that'd be something very, very different. I may be inviting some people over, that's for sure, and sticking the old projector up in the garden or something. Just a quick hello to Leonardo. Hello, mate. New spot today. This is not the permanent spot. It's just I want to basically turn this video off, which I'll do in 5 or 10 minutes, get myself something to eat, sit down and enjoy the build up to the game, basically, which is what I thought I'd do this video, a little build up, say hello to everybody. There's Sketch, which is Schizo Base. Hope you're well, my friend. Hope you're well over in Ireland there. Do you know what? I don't suppose anybody's really got any problems with the team, have they? The team selection, Saka for Sancho. Not that Sancho did badly at all, but Saka looks good, and I think Kane maybe would be pleased to see Saka there. I think possibly, but we're going to be looking for more of that combination down the left that sort of releases Shaw. What's he on? 3 or 4 assists now for the tournament, which is pretty damn impressive. Mount's got to have a good game, but if he doesn't, then there's some great guys to come off the bench and really sort of impose themselves on it. Sterling's getting better by the game. Kane's in form. You've got to suggest really with that centre-back pairing that we've got and the two in front of them, you would hope that England can stop Denmark scoring against them. Now, I know Denmark are going to look quite good from wide areas, but I'm sure he's got a plan, and I think that might be the Saka inclusion. Because Saka, if you remember, he's actually played left-back a couple of times for Arsenal, hasn't he? Maybe more than a couple, I don't know. I just know he has played there for Arsenal. He's going to probably offer a little bit more defensive solidity than Jadon Sancho would. And they're going to want that down the wings, particularly down that side where they've got the down our right side, or their left side where their left wing back is, whose name escapes me. Very, very good. He's got the assist of the tournament so far. So, I mean, I think that's why Saka gets it. But I also think Saka's, full of energy, and there's a lot of players in that squad that can feel themselves hard done by, including Sancho, for not being in the starting lineup. I'm sure they're disappointed, but I'm sure they'll get on and they'll get their chance. And actually, Phil Foden's a great one. I said before the last game, I don't fancy that Phil Foden's going to feature again in this tournament, unless, God forbid, we go out in this round and we're in the 3rd and 4th place playoff. I think he'd play Foden and stuff like that then. And it's no reflection on Foden as a player. Foden's an excellent player. He's got a really, really glittering career. And I think by the time the next one comes around, the next tournament, particularly if both Foden and Grealish are in tandem with each other for Man City, and Man City are winning titles, and I think it's going to be very, very hard to leave them out, really, isn't it, to be fair? So their time will come. And I'm sure he's disappointed. He had all his hair. I don't know if he feels silly. He had all his hair done because he was going to be the next Gazza, and now he's not playing. But I hope those squad players are okay. I think they are. They look quite together and a cohesive unit. Looks quite a fun place to be, the England camp. So look, onwards and upwards. Fingers crossed. It should hopefully be a really, really good game. Wembley looks amazing. I'd love to be there. Game's on in 40 minutes. Let's just read a couple of messages here. This is from God. I don't know if it's the God. It says England should make the final playing all these pub sides. And if they don't, we all know the Euros is Mickey Mouse. James says, hello, James, mate. Denmark is by far the toughest team we've faced so far. Create more chances than any other team and have scored more goals than anyone in the tournament. He's very nervous about it. That's a fair point. That is a fair point. It's going to be interesting to see what happens here. It is. I mean, but they're not. I almost think we've given them enough respect. Not too much and not too little. I don't underestimate them, but I don't think they're as I'm not arguing what you're saying there, James. Statistically, that's the case. I think they probably are better than some of them, or most of all the teams we played. Are Denmark better than Germany? Probably not. But the Germany that we played, yes, probably. A fit and fire in Germany are better than Denmark. I'm quite sure of that. So I think we've given them enough respect, but I also don't think we're playing 1970s Brazil team here either. So I think England have got loads of good players, and I think we can. I think we can do it. They got some good players. Denmark, they got some good players, but it'd be quite a story if they made it to the final. But I don't want them to have their story. I want their story to end now. Nothing against Denmark at all. Good, really wish them well, but just not right now. Right, let's have a couple of predictions before we go. Lawrence Lancaster says England to win on penalties. Depends. I've got to say, Lawrence, I think if it goes into extra time, we've got it nailed anyway, really, because just our subs bench is just so good. But he has to use them. If he goes into extra time, we can use 6 substitutes. Our 6 in reserve have got to be better than Denmark's 6 in reserve, and we've got players that can really change the game as well. It's only really striker I don't feel we're quite as strong. Moore says, I think Jared Bowen was born to play for England, and I'm a Leeds fan. Yeah, but he's basically Saka's playing the Jared Bowen role, really, isn't he? We should win this easy. It's all about getting another clean sheet, says Sab. It's coming home, says Jazza. Gonzo went last night and got a £75 ticket. Was insane. What? £75 ticket for what? This? What are you talking about? Thank you, GP. England 5, Danes 0, says more. Irish Tommy 3-1 England. James says that Denmark are better than 1970s Brazil. Jazza 2-0 England. Sketch says 2-0 England. Glenn Marshall 2-1 England. Harry to score. I take it's 2-1 England. Andy Walsh 3-1 England. James Gunn 2-1 England. GP says it'll go to pens as well. Robert Singleton. It's just praying, really. But I get what you mean. Arthur 2-0. Jazza, 75 ticket to last night's game. So you went to last night's game, did you? Wow. Okay. Jazza said the Spain manager bottled bringing on Adama Traore last night. Would have torn the Italians apart in extra time. Yeah, he would have done, wouldn't he? Yeah, I mean, it's going to be, but we'll hopefully be discussing the Italians in the final afterwards. But it was an occasion, wasn't it? They definitely all enjoyed it. It was an occasion last night, but I didn't feel like it was a fantastic game of football. Daniel James Dennison says 3-0 England. Rice with the winner. I'm going to do a bet. Where's my phone? It's over there. Do you know what? I'll do a bet. Look, you can go if you want to go. I'm going to go over here. Right? I'm going to do a bet. I'm going to do this. I'm going to have a little bet. Here. If I can log into my Bet365 account. We're not sponsored by Bet365 at all. I'll have a bet unless I've got to put money in my bloody account. Then I won't, because that'll just take too long. Right, let's have a look. Bet365. What do we fancy? Let's do something outrageous. I've got it. I'm logged in. Something outrageous. View latest odds. No, I don't want to view latest. I always do not interested in England v Denmark. Let's have a look at that. Bet builder. Right. Okay. Well, I thought 3-1. Sorry, Andy's asking, is Gio washing his hair tonight? No, we'll be back with a review afterwards. We'll definitely be back with a review. Okay, right. I'm gonna go with Declan Rice to score, because actually I thought that earlier as well. Declan Rice to score. That's 9-1. Add this selection. Add another selection. I'm actually going to go play a card. I'm going to go Declan Rice to get a card as well. Why not? Eh? If I can find him. Declan Rice to get a card as well. So that's already 64-1. I don't bet very high stakes. Add this selection. What am I going to add? Let's have a little look. I'm actually going to do the actual score. Can I do the score predictor? How'd you dig? Sorry, Gio does this. I'm not a man that knows how to do such things. Total goals. That's not it. To qualify. Result. That's it. Result. No. Okay, fine. Add this selection. Match result will be England. Add this selection. Sorry about this, and that's not a very good video. The score, there we go. The score, full-time score. Oh, let's have a look at this. Full-time score will be. I don't even know how you do this. I'm going 3-1 England. 3-1 England. Oh, right. You can see this. Can you see that? That's like 400 to 1. Got to be worth £1 of anyone's money. Right, can you see how much I got in my account? You see it at the top. Actually, no, you can't read that. I've got £1.40 in my account. I reckon I'm doing it all. I'm doing it all. I'm sticking a whole £1.40 on, right? At 400 to 1. I'll tell you what I will do though. Set stake. If it comes in, I'm not giving all of it away because I'm skint, but I'll give half of it away if it comes into one of you lovely people in the chat. That's fair enough, isn't it? Oh, I mean, come on. Look at that. Beautiful returns. Beautiful returns. Worth a pop, mate. Right. The thing about Etsy last night said Jazza Mancini shuffled the pack early in 7 minutes. There was no need to. So once Spain equalised, the Italians had nothing to hurt them with. £10 free bet, Gonzo. Yeah, I think I've mucked up the £10 free bet. In Thailand, they let sausage dogs choose between ham and roast beef. This is how they predicted to win. I like all that. Do you remember the octopus? General Kratos says, he's psychic. England are going to win. Gonzo's blowing the budget. All the £1.40 is gone. I'm going all in. I am. I've gone all in. I am a reckless man. James says he's put his house in that bet. You don't need to put your house in a bet. Just a quid will do, and it leaves you a bit of money. I'm all in, Leonardo. I'm all in. In for a penny. In for £1.40. Really. Oh, Glenn, thank you, Glenn. Bless you. He's basically just covered my bet, really, hasn't he? Mate, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Glenn. Do you know what? It's fingers crossed for the final. It's very, very exciting. Very exciting. Right, I haven't eaten yet, so I'm going to go and eat. Any last words? Anyone got anything else to say about this? Just enjoy the build-up. I'm really looking forward to the stadium being loud. I'm really looking forward to the game. I hope we don't start too cautious. That's all. I understand. Look, we've got the central midfielders there. We've got the central defenders. We've got the cover. We've got the brick wall. That's fine. Okay. So let's just make. Excuse me. I've had a message just in case it's about that's nothing about the bet at all. Let's just we've got the cover there. Let's attack from within the parameters of that defensive shield, let's say. Okay, pipeless cast. We like that. Hopefully, a focus on the game and not puffing. Quite right too. It's coming home, says Andy. Can Gio wish us good luck? I don't know. Bring it home, Gonzo James. If I was in control, I would bring it home. Unfortunately, I'm just watching like the rest of us. Lasagna is being served to Denmark. Funny, I got offered lasagna tonight. Funny. Someone offered to cook lasagna for me and to take it home, which is very nice. Are you having a Ming's Chinese? I'm not. I'm actually just going to cook myself something. Do you know what I've got a little steak. I'm just going to have a steak sandwich. It's a bit nothing wrong with a steak sandwich. Cook some onions. It won't take long. What else have we got? Are you? No, we've done that. We've got a Danish person in the chat. It's Fremmer. Fremmer's Danish. Good luck to you, my friend, but obviously not too much good luck. What bubbles will you be opening when we win? No bubbles. I had my jab yesterday. I've been sick as a parrot all day, by the way. What Danish food apart from pastry? Can't be a good Danish pastry, can you? No man cave today. No, it's not. The man cave's there. The man cave's fine. I'll be doing a review in the man cave. It's just easy for me to sit here and the telly's. I won't show you the telly because I might get a copyright strike because I'm basically broadcasting the telly. But yeah, it's. I will be back in the man cave. It's just as I can go and grab myself something to eat, something to drink, and sit down and watch the game. Oh, bless you, Leonardo. Dinner can wait. Stay. I'm going to have to now. I'm going to have to stay a bit longer than you paid me, my friend. Thank you so much. Very kind of you. Then I can wait. Particularly, I have my steak, Leonardo. To be fair, I don't cook it very much at all. To be perfectly honest with you, if we lose, I'll eat Danish pastries for breakfast for a year. If we lose, my Danish pastries for breakfast is quite nice. That's what you get, isn't it? When you go to a hotel or something, they say, do you want the English breakfast or you want the continental one? It's basically croissants, which I know is French, and Danish pastries, which is very nice. Very nice. Although I do like an English breakfast. Bacon pastries, and that's it. Bacon. Oh, sorry. That's Migsy telling you what got the Danish. Yeah, good bacon. Very good bacon. Okay, let's have a little recap. Right, so I know everyone's done their score predictions, but are you actually, this is what Gio asked me, are you feeling confident? Because they're two separate things, aren't they? Is there anyone worried about it? I know James is, because he said this is obviously, this is the best team we've played so far. And I guess it's understandable, really. But we've got to have a bit of confidence, haven't we? We're a good team. We're a good team. Sorry, James saying Copenhagen's meant to be lovely. It is lovely. I've been to Copenhagen. It's very, very, very beautiful. But it's all nice up there. It's all nice. Beautiful place. We've got to be confident, though. We've got to be confident about this. We've got to be confident about beating Denmark. I think we have to be. Roman says, hello, I'm from Indonesia. Hello, Roman. I'm not. GP's 50-50. 50-50 confidence. We have it. Look, I'm just saying earlier, I think we've built them up enough. I don't think we've underplayed it. I think we've all said, look, they're a good team. They've got some good players. It's not like we're going in and we're playing a team we're saying they're going to roll over and have their tummy tickled. We've said they've got some good players. We've said we've got to be at our best. I think it's very easy to go in with a narrative that England are underestimating them. We're not taking it seriously. We expect to be in the final. I haven't heard loads of it. Yes, everybody expects us to be in the final. I don't think we do. It's had it a week, really, arrogant English fans and all the rest of it. I think people hear when the football's coming home, I think if you're not English, you hear it and you hear a sense of entitlement in the song. It's not sung like that. It's a song of hope. It's a song of jubilation. It's a song of it's more football's coming home. Is it? Please, please, please come home. In that sense, and I think there's an element of that. I don't think it's sung with arrogance of yes, we're definitely going to do it. I think we've just been all too long in the tooth, and we've seen us fall at the final hurdle too many times. But now's got to be the time. Now we won't. I said we won't get a better chance. What do I know? I thought the same in Russia, but it feels like we won't get a better chance than this. It's that we got a chance to win a major tournament at home at Wembley, which has got to surely count for something. Roman says England 2, Denmark 1. Fremer says, honestly, I'm happy if we play well and lose. Well, that's very decent of you, my friend. Richie Von Rock from the Sinks Like a Rock School of Scuba Diving. He's feeling buoyant tonight. I hope you're well, my friend. What is West Ham? What is West Ham? That's an interesting one. Maybe we'll do it. Do you know what? Thank you. There's a subject for another video. I appreciate you saying that. That's another video. What is West Ham? I like that. When the only team in the tournament who haven't come within touching distance of losing, we are the team to be. Let's batter the Danes, says James. We're the best team in the world. It's coming home. He's confident now. He's confident, is James. Hold on a second. Let's pop a few of these up. Sorry. We go to extra time. Will England win before then? I think if we got extra time, we're all right. As another Danish friend, he feels the vibes. He means the vibes of 1996. I thought they won it in 1992. The Danes. I thought they won it in 1992. I might be wrong. Done it in Rome. Now do it at home. Oh, he's in good form tonight, Glenn. I'm from Italy. Only idiots can dislike football's coming home, but the one nice side by New Order is better. It's good. It's good. That's the best tune. It is the best tune. But New Order, very, very good. What a New Order before I have a New Order with Ian Curtis. Come on, help me out here. Love will tear us apart again. Transmission, radio. Not New Order. Not New Order. Help me out. Before New Order, a New Order. Come on, someone to tell me. Case coming home as the English bubbles. It's right. It's right, my friend. It's exactly what it is. can we get a Three Lions, a rendition? Yeah, if we win, I'll give you a whole lot. I'll do a full thing. I'm not doing it yet. I don't want to tempt fate. If we get to the final, I'll do that, mate. Joy Division. Yes. Joy Division. Yes. So of course, New Order. We're going to do a very good song. I don't know the answer to that. I just feel that we weren't. I don't feel that we did the best that we could with the players available to us. I don't like the fact we were putting Scalzi on the left and all the rest of it. Mandy, bless you. Thank you so much. Super sticker. She always does a super sticker. I don't know why. I don't know how. I don't know what she's doing. I don't know what a super sticker is. Probably Mandy's got a lot of stickers. I imagine she's probably got a whole album. Hammer's Chat sticker album. That'd be something. It wouldn't actually just be two funny looking fellas on the front, and then you'd go through to the middle, and there'd be Charlie sort of there with his headphones on and doing a watch along. Ray would be there. Be lots of people. Actually, be lots of people there. Really, wouldn't there? Anyway, right. What else we saying? Philip. Yeah. Good point. What's this? What's this? I don't know what that means. I'm sure it's polite. I don't think there's anything. My 3 lines. Does he mean 3 lions? 3 lions. I don't know how to take that. So will I. I will also take it back. Okay, I'm a big Manchester United fan. This feels like therapy for Roman. That's all right. Let it out, Roman. Let it out, my friend. Just let it out here. Tell everybody it's fine. It's absolutely fine. You're very welcome anyway. It is like Alcoholics Anonymous. Okay. I am a Manchester United fan. Gonzo, mate, it means we're not going home. We go on. There you go. Oh, that's the Danish. I like it. Why not? Do you know what? It's been a festival of football. Whatever happens, it's been good. Do you know what? It's done all right as well. It got criticised having it in different countries and all the rest of it, but it's done all right. Right, I'll finish off with Peter. It's nice to have some Danish fans in the chat. Actually, that's been great. So very welcome. A lot of pressure on the English side. Can they handle it? We'll see, mate. We'll see. I think he's probably quite good at dissipating the pressure, Gareth Southgate. I think so anyway. Okay, right. I am actually going to go now and make myself some food before it starts. Please do enjoy the game. Thank you for everybody for joining in. It'd be nice to have a little chat, actually. Emir Miona was no one to chat to. So, Jazza, I agree. He does look very, very good, this lad. We'll have to watch him closely. Hopefully, Southgate's got a contingency for him. I'm sure he has. Good luck to one and all. Look, listen, I hope you enjoy it. Ultimately, Denmark fans who are in the chat, you're very nice people. Ultimately, I hope you lose. But nicely, I think you've done really well. And who couldn't love the Danish team in this tournament? Absolutely brilliant. England, onwards and upwards. We'll see you. Don't forget to join us for the review afterwards. Myself and Gio will be over on the main channel. I am going to end this broadcast now because I'm going to go and have something to eat. I'm going to eat my steak sandwich. Enjoy the game. Football's coming home, hopefully. But even if after this game, it's still not come home yet.